So guys, please forgive us. There was an internet cut in our area. It's so interesting that there was an internet cut in our area for some reasons I don't know which. So there was an internet cut, so we had to like break off again, then come back. So we are calling it part 2. So, and we really apologize about that. Now guys, so we were just actually letting you know that God has been faithful, and courtesy of also your consistent support, we have begun to experience those wonderful things. And so beyond facilitating actually the footage, the video, everything else, giving the story, he actually enabled us to like tell the story in an authentic way, because he was very vulnerable. And I'm talking about the last video we did. He was very vulnerable, gave us the opportunity to tell his story raw and filtered the way it was just supposed to be told, which is a blessing, because many people I have seen have really learned serious lessons about constructing while abroad in Kenya. Okay, so the other thing that I think is important to also just bring up to speed to you guys, to bring you up to speed with it, is the issue of the camera. So remember, when we started telling this story, we were just using the equipment that we had, and that equipment was that I use for my work, in my line of work, as my camera has been the Canon R50. Yeah, so it is a good, the like the it's called the vlogging kit. So the vlogging kit is great, but we had wanted something more agile, something that you can walk and use very easily, promptly. So I'm happy to report that actually God provided, and we were able to acquire a GoPro 12 Hero 12 camera, the one that we are using right now. I think we've used it for about the last 4 footages, all right? Yeah, so it's fantastic, because now I can even shoot myself. If you're busy and I don't have someone else to shoot me, I can just go ahead and will be able to get quality content on my own. Yeah.
Plus, you know, the other camera was so big.
Yeah.
The stand, the accessories.
It was a logistical nightmare.
And
Yeah.
ukienda mahali ulizie watu wana like, can we shoot this?
Yeah.
You get, mtu akiona hiyo kamera
anashindwa nyinyi ni nani. Anashindwa nyinyi ni watu wa KRA. Like, are you guys from the tax revenue services, or where are you? Because you've carried the stand, you've carried the like people are news. So in Luyaland they say Vana Mahua. Vana Mahua is Wana Habari. Mahua is news. So Vana Mahua is Wana Habari. So sometimes people would look at us and we looked a bit crazy, all right? Now unajua easy content, you might spot a nice house somewhere, but you must go and ask the owner, ask a few things about them. And sometimes there are owners who would actually tell you right away, start shooting right away, right? So with all the luggage, so you have the backpack for the camera, you have the stand,
the
microphones, you know. By the way, right now, of course, I know that we need to upgrade to the microphones. The thing that is pending is to actually buy the wireless microphones. Izuto kina Turodi, kina DJI. We will buy them, but what we are just ideally saying is that we are actually happy with how this camera is performing, even from an audio perspective. So for now, it can serve purpose. As we slowly grow, then maybe one time, you know, in the coming days, we can be able to acquire the mics so that we can bring you even better quality audio. All right. So, but we cannot complain. That is good, because right now it's flexible. Hata mkono uchoki, you know. The other one, even the stability of this camera is super. I think even the video quality is super, because I saw even a guy akaingia kwa inbox akasema, hey, which equipment? He used the word equipment. Which equipment are you using? Your videos are superb. But I said, okay, he just does not know that the videos haven't always been this superb. This is just an improvement over what we have been using. So, and
plus
guys,
even the view, it takes
the angle of view, it's wide, right?
Wide
So like with less effort, you get to cover quality footage, and then also extent to which you have content is great. Something else that I must say is that, and that reminds me about how passionate we are about telling these stories. Actually, these stories are made with a lot of passion. like we have not been sparing anything on this journey towards bringing you the best of stories.
Yeah.
I think we in the process fell in love with the community that we have built,
Yeah.
a very generous community, and then we decided that if we want to keep telling you good stories, we have to go all out. Yeah, and so we hold nothing. Yeah, we hold nothing back to keep telling those stories. So the long and short of it, guys, is this: we have now decided to focus mostly on telling more stories construction. So even if you're there, whether abroad or in Kenya right now, we just want to say thank you so much for always tuning in and watching our content, spending your time with us. Most importantly, if you have a construction project that is going on, yeah, here back home in Kenya, and you're an expert abroad, as even just part of due diligence, you can send us. We are willing. We are
Yeah.
willing for us to go and find out what is happening on your site on your behalf.
Yeah.
All right. Especially for those guys who are building with relatives. Like you don't have like a contracted person from a corporate standpoint. So if it is just your cousins, your brothers, your aunts, uncles, parents, you can even send us to go and do some due diligence, videography, content.
Plus,
Yeah.
kwa hii journey ya construction, I've realized,
Yeah.
like, ni wewe tu, you have the vision, so you explain it to the contractor. So you can even, unaweza komeka your brother, but hajaelewa the vision you have of that house.
Of that, of the vision you have for the space.
Yeah.
Because most of the times people think that because I have facilitated and I have the money, once I have facilitated the project, that's all. So there is much more. There is much more than you just going and saying that for me, I know that itakuwa tu sawa because I have facilitated, so everything else is going to be okay. Yeah. So that is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So guys, that is what I'm trying to say. Just checking that we are actually still live. Please let me just check that we are still live. Let me just check, please. Let me just check that we are still live. Yeah, guys, yeah, we are live. Guys, I was just checking that we are still live because remember also, this is our inaugural, it's our inaugural live streaming session. And of course, it also comes with a lot of lessons to learn, all right? So it comes with a lot of lessons to learn, and hopefully we get to just, what do we call it? We get to just improve also the way we have been improving even on the videography and everything else. Yeah. So I see a comment. My name keep doing what you are doing. I enjoy watching your videos. I am also building my house in Lugari. I have reached the roofing stage. Wow. Amazing. Congratulations. Congratulations, Kabisa. We appreciate that. Thank you for sharing about your own journey. We are happy to come and cover it. So if you don't mind, please also drop your number in the comment or text us directly, because we have our numbers are so public there. So you can just contact us so that tutembe pia tuonyeshe wengine, like to give up, it comes through that sharing, through that showing others where we have reached, and also telling them the story behind the journey, because guys have come to understand one thing, that it is actually the story behind the journey that truly matters. Yeah, most people think it's about just building the house, but the house comes with so many lessons. There's maybe the lesson in sacrifice, the lesson in commitment, and I think it will pay best for you to focus on the camera so that we can give our client, not clients, sorry, it is not business, our community and our viewers a good experience, because it's eye contact, right? Yeah. So guys, thank you so much. We see you and we appreciate you, and so far we've seen the hand of God in everything we are doing. Something else that we need to also maybe say as part of the updates as far as this content creation is concerned is what do we call it? The subscribers, right? So the subscriber count has tremendously grown. over just a period of 3 months, we have reached over 1,500 subs. And guys, if that is not love, I don't know how to describe what love is. So we have really seen how kind you have been. We have experienced your kindness, and for us is to just say thank you. Yeah, for us is to just say thank you and to say that may the good Lord bless all of you, and thank you for being generous with your time. Because for you to just step back from doing your stuff, whatnot, and share that time with us on our content, it's not something we take
Your
for granted.
bundles, your
Yeah, your
time.
bundles, your time. I mean, just investing yourself to even comment, type a
Yeah,
comment,
yeah.
share an idea or two, share your views, perspectives. It's not something we take for granted. So we truly, truly appreciate and honor each one of you from the bottom of our hearts. So we decided to today come live and say thank you for that as well. We also decided to come and say, yes, guys, finally we are now on the journey to 2,000k subs, and you sharing this content, giving a thumbs up to our content whenever we post it and put it up, and also just for you to like our videos, share also constructive ideas on how we can better and improve this channel, as well as even your financial support for those who can. Yeah, can take us far in this channel. We could use that to maybe even acquire equipment. Right now, for example, we are saying we don't have the external hard drive, but we've gotten one. Yeah. So, but if the cost, I'm sure the content we are coming across is a lot. We cannot store all that footage possibly. Yeah. So we may be in need of additional equipments here and there for the audio, whatever. I mean, the journey is wide. All right.
Yeah.
The journey is wide, and I know just that there are so many ways we can partner and collaborate together. So I don't know, where is my water? My water is here. I've spoken so yeah. So, but guys, pretty much that's it. Something else that I think I should not forget is about where we have reached as far as our own construction is concerned. So guys, remember there's a video we did about having hope, and then the guy for the roofing guy,
Yeah.
who had come to our site. Turned out that guy was a fraud. So he came, took measurements, we facilitated him fuel all the way from Kisumu, but he went one way. So tukamfuatilia, so we followed up on him a couple times, followed up, but then he was so slimy and he was absolutely terrible in his PR. So we decided to not let that kind of engagement bring us down. So we decided to totally disengage, and we forgot about him. So right now we're engaging new people. I think one person is coming on Friday. Yeah, in fact, two groups. We have two groups coming this Friday. So the first group is the interior designer. So I found the interior designers, and they told me the best time to actually engage an interior designer is right now, before you've even put a roof on that house, before you have plastered the house, before you have done nothing about the interiors of that house. It is the best time, because then if there are things that need changing, they can be restored and corrected right now. All right, which means you will save money, instead of going all the way. Then after you've gone all the way, now when the interior designers come in, they're like, we think this should look this for functionality purposes, for this and this reason, for this. Then you have to redo the work that could have just been done once. All right.
Yeah.
And then that nightmare of having to spend time, money afresh, we don't want to really put ourselves through that. So we are just bringing in the interior designer. So we only had money to come and bring them do the quote. Yeah, so we will explain to them our vision. Then they'll just give us a quote for the different spaces. Then when we get money, for us, hatuna pressure. Once we have room, see to enter room by room.
Yeah, room by room.
So we will go room by room. We are saying, for those who cannot hear Swahili, we are saying we don't want to pressure ourselves, and that we are just bringing in the interior designer to give us a quote for each space, because we are going to share with them the vision that we have for each space, from the kitchen all the way to the bathrooms. I mean, all the spaces in our home. All right. And then from there they can advise and also give their expert feedback. Then from there they'll also give us the quotes for the different things we would have shared with them. Then we will see from there what we can afford. Then our goal is to go room by room, because then that way we can be able to manage with the little that we'll have gotten. But for now, apart from that progress on the site, nothing else is ongoing, because we are busy in the trenches looking for funds to be able to roof the house. Yeah, so that is the thing that is actually stressing us so much, because even the rain, kumekuwa kukinyesha sana, it's been raining a lot, and we are
Yeah.
seeing that actually because of the extreme rains in our place, like the house imeanza kunini, like I don't want to call it is beginning to be destroyed, but actually that is the truth. It is beginning to get destroyed, all right, because of the very many, many episodes of rains that we're experiencing in our area. And it is just open heaven up there. So sometimes water, it rains severely. I'm talking about severe raining until water just fills in the entire house. So when you look at the bottom of our house, you might even think that we skipped the DPM process, the process of putting that waterproof paper, but that is not true. It is because of the frequent rains, and then sometimes water fills in the entire house. Yeah, so of course we have tumefungua tushimo, so maji ikikuja isisimame inaenda for the most of it, but sometimes inanyesha like the whole week, every day. Yeah, and then sometimes you of course, that is mother nature. There's nothing you can do about it. Maybe the only way to preserve or protect our investments against that is by roofing, and that is what we are now busy doing, looking for money to do so. Yeah, somebody else has commented, I just say tax ni kali kwa mabati from MRM, 50k tax. So guys, you see, even from that comment itself, so guys, it's serious. Roofing is an all or nothing affair. We know it too well, and that's why, guys, when you see us delay, it's not because ati tunapenda kufanya hivyo. It's because first of all, there are funds to get, and from our estimations, that house will not cost us anything less than 650,000 for roofing. We are talking labor, talking about the trusses, the timber trusses, and then we are talking about the mabatis themselves plus accessories. So it will not cost us anything less than 650 Gs, of course, and you've said plus the tax issues and whatnot. So it is serious. It is serious. So we are stalling, and it is not because of a joke. We are stalling because we are really busy looking for money, and we are actually praying and trusting to see what God will do. But guys, si rahisi, but we just decided to continue hanging in there, and to also just continue not stressing ourselves, because you see, even if you become anxious and get so worried about these things, maybe there's so little you can do about it. All right, there's just so little you can do about it. So pretty much that is the status of our house. But for me, for now, I'm happy to just take you around, show you other construction projects, how others are getting it right or wrong, and what you can learn or pick from their construction projects. So is there anything else we are leaving out? Okay, the other thing that I think we are leaving out, and is an important thing to say, is that actually we met all the thresholds. To just be sincere, we now met all the thresholds, yeah, that YouTube requires to start the monetization process.
Yeah.
And we are just hoping for the channel to perform well. Maybe it can provide some
Some,
additional, what do we call it? Passive income. All right, because for us, when we started, we did not see ourselves ever doing that, because it was a steep climb. It was a very steep climb. When you have just one subscriber, then 200, then 300, you never see yourself getting beyond the 1,000 mark threshold.
or
The
even
4,000 hours,
hours.
hey, you never see yourself past that. But I'm happy to report that we are actually over 8,000 hours right now as we speak, and that is only in a span of 3.5 months. So God has been so faithful, and thank you guys for all your support. And we never take it lightly or for granted. So thank you so much. If there's anything else you want to let us know, please feel free to always reach out. We are an open door. We are happy to hear and learn from you. But most importantly, guys, let's keep the community vibrant. If you feel you have something you want to share, if you also want to be covered for this channel in one way or the other, for example, if you're in construction and you do good work, maybe a painter, you can call us to cover your paint job. Who knows? You might get clients. By the way, because I want to say that because I want to build a community that will benefit every person. Maybe not just us, through maybe the monetization of our content. I want to benefit every person. So when I go and cover a construction project that has been well roofed, what we are talking there is this roofer has an opportunity to actually get particular buyers of his service. All right. So meaning if you're there and you're a roofer and you do a good job, if you're there and you paint and you do a good job, you install quality gypsum, this also is that community and that platform for you to now interact with would-be clients. All right, by sharing your story, by sharing how it is you do it. Yeah, because everybody who comes to this channel actually in one way or the other is an enthusiast of construction, or they are on the construction journey, or they are soon going to be on that construction journey. So by you just telling your story, even if you are the person who does plumbing, and then you do it so well, you understand issues, the sewer system, the biodigesters, whatnot, all those kinds of things. You're just an expert in tiling, just an expert in roofing. Feel free, let us come cover your story, because by doing that we're actually taking your work public and showing people the capacity you have, and you'll begin getting clients from that. You remember the guy from Luhome, the stone guys? Hey, that guy was overwhelmed. He was overwhelmed with the amount of orders that came in. The Luhome guys, when we were showing you the story about how we got our building blocks. So in fact, he opened up later because of the amount of overwhelming like quotations that were coming in, and orders. That guy opened up and said, "But I also have a furniture, whatever. I make beds and what. Can you come and cover that?" I told him, "I'm happy to come and cover that, but not now. Maybe at that point in time when I'll be installing, furnishing the house, installing the appliances, the decor. I can come and see what you have, then install it in my own house, because I cannot recommend what I have not used." You see? Because if ukienda ukigonga utasema ni Wanjala alituambia. So me, I don't want to do that. So I can only recommend something that I have proven, that I have seen, and you guys have also seen. So, but basically, that's what we are saying. We are saying that this channel is our community. It's an opportunity for us to learn from each other, but also most importantly, we can also sell and support one another through sharing our own work, showcasing it to the rest of the world, so that they can see what it is you do, guys. So for that, I think, Stella Juma, hi. Yes, hi to Stella. Thank you, Stella. We've seen you and we recognize you. You have been very ardent and very supportive to our channel. You keep asking questions, you keep engaging with our content, you keep viewing our content. So we truly appreciate you for that. Stella Juma, thank you so much. That's okay. I see Stella Juma. I'm hoping that I'm not leaving out any other comment. Okay, so you can like this video, by the way, just to you throw it up in the algorithm and to throw it up to many other people, so that they can be able to see this story and follow it up. Otherwise, guys, we love you all, and we think that there could be no single way that we would be here without your support. Each one of you has been able to play a very big role in all the growth we have experienced, in everything really, and for that we say thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much. I don't know whether is there any question from anybody in the chat. If not, I think we can be able to just
I think I saw a comment
from who? Somebody had said what?
Share your plan.
My plan. So the only way I can share my plan is to maybe have your WhatsApp number, all right? So that I can be able to share my plan with you guys. So if you have my WhatsApp number, and I know you have it, please just text in. Then when you do that, I can be able to share the snaps or the PDF file of our house plan, so that you can be able to maybe learn one or two things from it. Otherwise, for now, I think we are good, and we have passed the message across, and we are looking forward to seeing more of you on our channel. And nini ingine tunaweza waambia?
So me, I can only thank them for their support. It has been immense.
Absolutely. So guys, I think for us, for now, it's a bye. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. This is Life with the Wanjalas. We are the Wanjalas, and we appreciate all your support. Thank you for viewing even this live video while live, and also for those who will view it later. Thank you so much for spending time to view it.
Yes.
And this was just our inaugural content. Sorry, we broke off a bit because of connectivity issues, but we assure you that we will be coming much more often with these live chats, just give you an update, follow-up reports on even specific projects apart from our own, and so forth. All right, so for now, I think it's a bye from us. Good night, good afternoon, good mid-morning. I don't know how far Australia are, kina Brisbane, where, yeah, I don't know how far they are in terms of the time zone, but anyway, good everything from everywhere.
Morning,
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good
night.
Good night from wherever you're joining. And thank you so much, and we hope to see you more often. So for us, it's a ciao with a lot of love in our hearts. Bye, and see you on the next episode. Bye, guys. We love you. Love, a lot of love, 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 love. Bye, guys, and stay safe.